please rise for the national anthem, which will be played by the Osakis High School Concert Band under the direction of Mr. Lee Bottleberg.
Good evening, and thank you for coming to this graduation ceremony. I would like to take this time to thank everyone who has made this day possible. Welcome, class of 2022. Welcome to one of the biggest transitions in our lives. After all the years we've spent together so far, we finally made it to this point. Welcome to the start of new beginnings, friendships, and memories, and thank you for the ones that we've already made. Welcome, teachers. From Mrs. Maddox's smiley face stickers to Mr. Stigman's government tests, Mrs. Leitner and Mr. Hunter's stories to Mr. Hauscher's dodgeball games, you have guided us to this very moment. Without you and all you have done for us, we would not be where we are today. You have been more patient and supportive than we could have ever asked for. Welcome, staff of Osakis Public School. There is so much that all of you guys do, a lot of it behind the scenes, but the school would not be the same without you. On behalf of the class of 2022, I want to give a special thank you for all that you've done for us. Welcome, parents. You've watched and guided us since the very beginning. You've been with us as we've grown, and now as we take our next big step. You've attempted to relearn math and practice our spelling words with us. But even more, you've been our biggest supporters. Without you, we would not be who we are today. Welcome loved ones who are with us today, who've shown constant love and support throughout this journey. And I want to give a special welcome to the loved ones who have passed on. You are in our hearts today, and we know that you are proud and smiling down on us. So on behalf of the class of 2022, welcome.
It seems like it was just last week that we were walking across the stage at our 6th grade graduation, and here we are 6 years later. After 13 years of school together, filled with many memories and good times, we have made it to today, our graduation day, a day that seems so far away, yet it came so quickly. Together as a class, we have been through it all. COVID and distance learning, bomb threats, power outages, multiple choir teachers, and many other things. But let's not forget where it all started. In kindergarten, when pretty much our whole class was throwing up from the quesadillas at lunch. However, all of these things have only brought us closer together and helped us create many friendships, fun times, and memories. A few of the memories that come to mind when looking back to elementary school are recess and nap time. I remember when everyone would race to the hill during winter to get the old black mats to sled on, when we would play gravel on the playground, when we would sit on top of the monkey bars, and when we tried to get away with talking during nap time. Another thing that we thought was so special was when we got Friday treats at lunch. As we got older, we had more opportunities to go on fun field trips with our classmates, like the Science Museum in Minneapolis, Bev's Farm, and parks around the area. Along with the many fun memories, we also had a few struggles, which included writing sentences for Mary Lou and getting markers thrown at us by Mr. George when we weren't paying attention. All in all, I'm glad we got past the style of wearing jean shorts over leggings and outfits that resemble highlighters. Then in junior high, everything changed. We were the youngest in high school, referred to as Sevies, trying to find out where we belonged. We had to memorize our locker combination, along with our schedule, which seemed very stressful. One of the highlights of junior high was definitely the wolf trip. At the wolf trip, we got to sleep with the wolves, hike through the woods in the rain, and Bauer dumped his blizzard on Brady's head. That was pretty funny. All of our experiences in junior high helped lead us toward the next step, which was high school. As we became upperclassmen, we had a lot more responsibility. We became the leaders and role models of the school, and many of us took college classes and became captains of our sports teams. Along with that, high school was where we made some of our best memories. Many of the memories came from being in activities, playing sports with our friends, and cheering on classmates from the student section during basketball, volleyball, and football games. Along with that, homecoming week was always fun when we got to dress up, make floats for the parade, and kick the juniors' butts in powder puff football and volleyball. It was also a lot of fun watching people get hypnotized at prom, playing Just Dance games in the senior lounge, and tailgating breakfast at 7 a.m. in the school parking lot on the last day of school. All of our experiences and memories have helped shape us into the people we are today. Despite all the procrastination and ups and downs, we have made it to here today with the help of Mrs. Leitner's stories and Mrs. Maddox's stickers. As the first chapter of our book is coming to an end, I would like to thank all the teachers and coaches who helped guide us through this journey and teach us many valuable lessons that we will use throughout our lives. Our parents for being our number one supporters and being there to celebrate accomplishments both big and small, and all of our teammates and underclassmen for being a part of our experience as well. Class of 2022, as we go our separate ways, I hope you cherish all of the lasting memories we have made in this school throughout the past 13 years together. Although we cannot relive the past, we can remember where we came from and all the memories we have made. As Luke Bryan said in his song, Fast, all you keep trying to do is slow it down, soak it in, keep trying to make the good times last as long as you can, but you can't. Man, it just goes too fast. Class of 2022, keep your dreams big and your worries small. I wish you all the best. Thank you.
There's a time Good evening, and welcome to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2022. We have an amazing group of seniors this year, and what an amazing year this has been. As indicated in your program, we have 22 students graduating with highest honors. Also, in your program this evening is an insert listing each senior's future plans. At this time, I would like to recognize the Osakis School Board. These members have made education and learning a priority for our school district. School Board members, please stand when I announce your names. Chairperson Becky Hensley, Vice Chair Michael Collins, Clerk Amy Weiser, Treasurer Justin Dahlheimer, Director Greg Faber, and Director Corey Goodwin. Please give them a round of applause. We have had a wonderful week celebrating the class of 2022, beginning with Senior Awards Night this past Monday. At that ceremony, we were able to highlight our students with various awards and scholarships totaling just shy of $50,000. Wow. We once again would like to thank the following organizations and families for their generous donations and support of our students. First National Bank of Osakis, Osakis Lions, Glenn C. Sorensen Memorial, Douglas Scientific, Jim and Sharing Fearing and Family, Osakis District and Memorial Scholarship Fund, George E. and May L. Barron, Brady Burbrick Memorial Scholarship, Marine Corps League, Runestone number 1409, Osakis Sportsmen's Association, Kyle and Danny Imdick Memorial Scholarship, Alexandria Masonic Lodge number 81, Douglas County Farm Bureau, Lakes Area Professional Women, Osakis Heritage Center, Real Estate by Joe, Massman Companies, Marvin and Maureen Brusick Memorial, Royal B. and Eleanor M. Arvig, Alexandria Elks, Diane Fortenberry Memorial Scholarship, Joel and Marnita Anderson, the Pergel Scholarship, Courtney's Path, Osakis Lake Association, Log Cabin Pizza, Chris George Memorial Scholarship, Zion Lutheran Church, Alexandria Association of Realtors, Osakis Women's Association, Paul Jorgensen Memorial Scholarship, Osakis Education Association, Jason and Bonnie Canessi, Villard Area Lions. Sorry, I was getting those two, whatever. True Service Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, Douglas County Corn and Soybean Growers, the Pope County Corn and Soybean Growers, and the Osakis VFW. Please give them a round of applause, too. As previously presented on awards night, we would like to congratulate our 7 students earning the achievement keys, as well as the student also chosen for the leadership key. These students are voted on by the Osakis High School faculty. Please stand as I call your name. The winners of the achievement key are Karsten Jacobson, Alexis Johansson, Amelia Rydell, Lexi Spahala, Mara Van Nys, Carter Watness, and Anna Whitela. And the winner for the leadership key this year is Anna Whitela. Please give them all a round of applause. Once again, thank you to the organizations and families for their generous donations and support for our students. Have a great evening, everyone. Thank you.
Greetings, friends, family, classmates, and administration. My name is Lorraine Walter. I remember when I was in elementary school and I was given my username. I read 22L Walter on the little sheet of paper and wondered, what the heck is the 22 for? I later probably learned that the 22 meant I would graduate in the year 2022, but I was not concerned because that seemed to be so far away. Little did I know that the next 13 years would fly by, and I would be here speaking in front of you all today. We are gathered here today to celebrate the class of 2022. For the past several years, we have put forth our best efforts in order to find ourselves in this very moment. Today is the day we have been curious about for our entire lives. Earlier this week, I read a letter that I wrote when I was in 6th grade. In it, I talked about who I was and who I hope to be, but I also wrote this. Once I leave high school, I'll be glad to start a new chapter in my life, but will miss my classmates. I am scared, nervous, excited, and happy for my future after high school graduation. And now here we are, at graduation. Classmates, we are together here today for the last time, filled with a variety of emotions. We are excited to reach all of the goals and milestones our futures hold, afraid to move away from each other and our hometown of Osakis, or shocked that we're actually graduating. The present is supposed to be about acknowledging the past, appreciating the future, but only focusing on the present. There have been many stressful moments throughout high school, like finishing your senior paper at 6 in the morning after staying up all night. The future will be filled with many challenges, and although they will be very different from those we have already endured, we are prepared to face them. Thinking about the past and the future may be stressful, so therefore I would tell you not to think about them. Focus only on the present. The past is unchangeable, and the future is unpredictable. All you can do is pay attention to what is happening right now. I would like you all to take a second to absorb this moment. If you are graduating, that is remarkable. If you are celebrating someone that is graduating, this moment is still just as important. Without all of you, none of us would be graduating today. We are here together for one final time, surrounded by those we love, in beautiful weather, and this is a moment worth remembering. Stop thinking about the things that have challenged you in the past, the tasks you still have to do, how much fun this weekend will be, or the hopes of your future. Instead, focus on where you are right now. This is a culmination of the last 13 years. This moment is the last time we will ever spend all together. This moment is filled with joy and sadness all at the same time. This moment is the end of a chapter, but also the beginning of a new one. This moment is unique and will never happen again. Take it all in. Class of 2022, it has been an incredible journey. I will miss you all. As we embark on our future endeavors, let us not forget the past, live in the present, and embrace the future. Congratulations to the class of 2022. We did it.
It's a great honor to be speaking in front of all of you today. I want to mention, first and foremost, that our future would not have been possible without all of your support. On behalf of the class of 2022, I would like to personally thank each and every one of you. We are forever appreciative of your kindness, dedication, and encouragement. To the class of 2022, are you ready? Today is our first day of being the leaders, doers, and problem solvers of the future. It's almost hard to believe. 4 years ago, graduating felt like a distant reality, something far-fetched and unreachable, but not anymore. We stand here today on the precipice of the future because we are the driving force of change. Whether you're going to college, the military, or any occupation opportunity, just know that if you can imagine it, you can achieve it. If you can dream it, you can become it. No matter how much doubt is clouding your mind, and if you're anything like me, worrying about student loan debt, paying bills, and taxes, just know you are ready. I hope you've congratulated yourselves on the vast achievements that has led us to this monumental milestone. It has not been an easy feat. The numerous IXLs, endless Zoom calls, the ACT, and the unyielding government tests. Everything we've been through together has demonstrated our grit, resilience, and intellect. But this, my friends, is only the tip of the iceberg, because what lies behind us is small compared to what lies ahead of us. What lies ahead may hold the beautiful unknown, but what is known is that we will grow to achieve amazing things. From the bottom of my heart, I believe that each and every one of us holds the potential to change lives and ultimately the world. I'm sure that none of us want to grow up, maybe go back to the simpler days, but we are here now, and you are ready to be the change you wish to see in the world. No matter where we go or what we do, there are challenges ahead of us. What I'm asking from every one of you and from myself is to meet those challenges straight on with your head held high and your heart wide open. I encourage you to live with life, be courageous and adventurous, follow your passion, and stay true to yourself. I encourage you to take the road less traveled, make mistakes, and learn as much as you can. The lesson I've learned the most in life is that you're always going to know more in the future than you know now. So try to excel in everything you do. Strive for excellence in every aspect of your life, large or small. But most importantly, no matter what happens in life, be good to people. Being good to people is a wonderful legacy to leave behind. Class of 2022, it seems only fitting that I leave you with a quote to reminisce upon. So I thought the best way to do that is to quote the best TV show of all time, The Office. I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them. When we leave tonight, we are closing an inerasable chapter and opening a new one. Take this opportunity to find your path and fulfill your purpose and potential. Class of 2022, we are ready because we are the future.
Superintendent Berquist and Board Vice Chairman Collins, the following individuals have met all graduation requirements set forth by the state of Minnesota and the Osakis Board of Education. The graduates are ready to present themselves for their diplomas. Board Vice Chairman Collins will present the diplomas to the students as they cross the stage. Please hold your applause until all students have received their diplomas. Thank you. Row 1, please rise. Ethan Clay Anderson. Joshua Allen Barhorst. Abaya May Bogenreef. Andrew John Dirks. Hannah Marie Dirks. Noah Reed Dirkus. Lara Nicole Drum. Mackenzie Spring Fiskness. Alexis Marie Fremming. Kennedy May George. Caleb Neil Goodwin. Tyler Michael Hagan. Karina Marie Harned. Katie Marie Helm. Cecilia Jean Hooper. Mackenzie Ann Holmquist. Karsten Michael Jacobson. Alexis Jean Johansson. Emily Rose Kallstrom. Grace Lillianne Caro. Jonathan Isaiah Kendall. Alexis K. Klimek. Bauer Alexander Klimek. Autumn Anne Renee Knox. Bria Diane Kenke. Alexander Timothy Lawmeyer. Emily Luba Lawmeyer. Mackenzie Rose Lean. Logan Tyler Lipke. Ethan David Lund. Brady John Magus. Ryan Joseph Manders. Eric Sheldon Marquardt. Kendra Juniel Massman. Linnea Jaden Moss. Chase Justin Meyer. Chloe Elizabeth Mitchell. Avery Adeline Mounsden. Aaron Johannes Knack. Luke William Nessman. Haley May Niehoff. Hunter Michael Niehoff. Elijah Michael Olson. Trey Joseph Jr. Poitra. Amelia Ann Rydell. Xander Rebel Redning. Hattie May Schmidbauer. Shelby Paige Schmidt. Callie Ann Scheck. Hunter Michael Sell. Robert Michael Simpson. Lexi Rose Svahala. Tessa Mercedes Stanek. Bo Dennis Stotesbury. Bryce Orion Sword. Emma Jane Tenhoff. Grace Marie Trivelpiece. Thomas Emil Van Aker. Mara Marie Van Eyes. Elliot Alexander Dinkel Van Valkenburg. Lorene Ashley Walter. Joshua Albert Daniel Waltzing. Carter Michael Watness. Thomas Arthur Weiler. Ethan James Wiggins. Anna Lucille Woidela. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Osakis High School and its staff, it is my honor to present the class of 2022.
Good evening. It is a delightful privilege to speak to you all tonight. To my fellow Osakis High School class of 2022, well done. We are just minutes away from finishing high school. On this day that celebrates our most significant academic achievement thus far, I think an appropriate parting gesture would be to recognize all of the people that have made this day possible. Of course, we thank our teachers for their support and encouragement and guidance. But we also thank all of the less visible people that have contributed to our high school experience. Our school administrators, coaches, office staff, custodial staff, food service workers, bus drivers, counselors, volunteers, parents, and many more. It is the collective influence of all of these people that is the reason there are 66 high school seniors who have received their diplomas today. Thank you. While the collective hard work of so many people from the Osakis High School community was necessary to get us all to the finish line, I would suspect that each graduate here was also individually impacted by at least one special person in a way that ignited a drive for excellence on our journey to graduation. For myself, this special person was Osakis' former Spanish teacher, Senor Darwin Johnson, who was a beloved role model and mentor. In all of the time I spent with him, 4 things stand out in my memory. First, Senor loved life, and he recognized that each day on earth was a gift from God. He cherished spending life with his family, school, and church. Second, Senor had an unparalleled sense of humor, and he could always cleverly brighten the mood in the classroom. Occasionally, he went to great lengths to accomplish this. He was known to dance on his desk, play matchmaker with students in class, usually a couple that was anything but a match. And on one occasion, he outrageously hung an article of women's clothing from the classroom ceiling when teaching about the Spanish word, a bra. You may complete the image in your own minds. The third thing I remember about Senor Johnson, which many may not know, is that he constantly sought out a few special students to mentor on a regular basis. Through meals, phone calls, conversations, and prayers, he sacrificed time and energy to show kindness without expecting it to be reciprocated. One final notable quality of Senor Johnson was that he was incredibly humble. He deliberately refused to boast about or magnify himself. Even when battling cancer, he diverted attention away from his desperate health situation and turned the focus to thankfulness for his family, medical personnel, and students. On his Caring Bridge online journal, he regularly used his entries to give glory to God despite all that he was enduring. Senor understood the magnitude of an incomparable act of humility made on his behalf, one that brought him eternal life. Therefore, even in his time of need, he aspired only to express the joy found in the cross of Jesus, so that others would come to know that same joy. Just as I have been impacted by Senor Johnson's life, I am sure that every graduate here has been encouraged by at least one Osakis High School member. My peers, it is now our turn to carry the torch. It is our turn to be the positive influence in someone else's life. I challenge all of us, as we enter new spheres of influence, to seek out at least one person whose life we can impact for good, someone we can encourage and build up. In doing so, we will exemplify the things that God values: life, relationship, kindness, compassion, humility, so that, as Matthew 5:16 says, others may see our good works and glorify our Father who is in heaven. Thank you, Osakis Public Schools. Farewell, and as Senor would say, vaya con Dios.
Parents, as your graduate exits, we invite you to escort them from the ceremony. All other guests, please remain in your seats during the recessional until all graduates and their parents have exited the football field. All guests are invited to attend this evening's graduation parade, which will start at approximately 7:30. Thank you for supporting our students, staff, and school. And once again, congratulations to the class of 2022.